and I just got done eating. I had a corn. I was eating a corn, but I was sitting here eating corn, and I just got done eating, and I wiped my hands off, and I was sitting here, and I was actually preparing to touch cards. And of course, I got to download. You already know what I'm about to say. I was preparing myself to touch these cards and record, and I looked up and I saw the Orkin Man drive by. The exterminator. Hold on. What is my hair doing? So yeah, I was about to record. I look up and I see the Orkin Man go by, the exterminator. So that was definitely a download because the energy I felt, the reason why I was going to touch the cards, is a very heavy energy of like, I don't know, I'm getting like the word demolition or something. So I'm just going to touch cards because when I was called to these decks earlier, the energy I got was heavy as shit. So, which deck do I want to start with? I'm going to start with the Kipper. Another guidebook I've never opened. You could tell too, look, like it's never been opened. Spirit, universe, divine, God, God, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What is the messages that you have for me to relay to the collective? Why was I drawn to these decks? And what was up with the exterminator? What was that download also? Please make me a clear channel in order to relay any messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. Something's about to blow back. The incense smoke was getting sucked out of the window, and then the smoke just started blowing back in. Something's about to blow back. Blow back, backlash. What is the exterminator? What was the Orkin Man? What was that? There's a message of concern coming. Despair also came out. And wealthy man. I also got poverty at the bottom of the deck. So someone is in despair because there's a message coming. On this card is a woman, okay? And the woman's reading the message. So someone is in despair because there's some kind of message coming from a wealthy man, okay? This person in despair, the message that's coming is for, excuse me, is for a feminine, a divine feminine. And the person in despair is in despair because they wanted this divine feminine in poverty, but this wealthy man is delivering this message of concern, okay? It's only concerning to this person in despair. Courtship at the bottom of the deck. So this message of concern is from a wealthy man that's wanting to court this this divine feminine, privileged lady that wants to court this privileged lady, this divine feminine. This wealthy man looks at this divine feminine as privileged, a privileged lady, or wants to take care of her. This is going to be main male. This wealthy man is also the main male. So it's giving like emperor energy. Okay. What else? What was it with the Orkin man? The exterminator. I just heard that this person in despair is upset because they're about to be exterminated. Family room came out. That's giving me like exposed. Like when family meeting information, family meeting, exposed, and imprisonment. So this person, coffin, I knew that was going to come out. So this person that's in despair is in despair because they're about to be exposed, and they're in despair because this divine feminine is about to be a privileged lady. She's about to be courted by this wealthy man, this emperor, when they wanted her to be in poverty. And this person in despair is being exposed. We also have coffin. Like I said, I knew coffin was going to come out. That's the extermination, the exterminator energy. This person in despair is either about to go to prison, imprisonment, or they're going to expire. Exterminator, orchid man. What else? Yeah. The gift and the lovers came out. Okay, so, and it's 5 o'clock on a dot. Something about when this person gets exposed, like I said, they're either going to go to prison, someone's going to rat them out. So for some of you, this person's going to go to prison. There's a rat on here on this imprisonment card. Someone's going to rat them out. For others, this person is going to expire, die, be exterminated. And shit, be exterminated, they might get killed. I don't even know. But there's a gift coming for these lovers. And the crazy thing is, part of this gift is this person in despair being taken care of, which will allow this main male, this wealthy man, and this privileged lady to come together, lovers. Okay, split the deck. Yeah, marriage when I split the deck. So this person in despair is in despair because this is basically inevitable, and because they're being exposed, they can't stop the courtship. They can't stop the message of concern. They can't stop this main male, this wealthy man, from approaching this privileged lady. They can't stop it. So they're in despair also, imprisonment and coffin, because they're getting their karma. This person's getting karma. And that karma is a gift for this wealthy man and this privileged lady. Because once this person is imprisoned or deceased, once this person is imprisoned or deceased, the gift will be these lovers coming together in marriage. So when I said this person either going to prison or being deceased, then they'll be able to come together. We got the Queen of Coins, practical security, and the Ten of Swords, the Lord of Ruin. Yes. So when this person in despair gets their karma, then these lovers, the wealthy man and the privileged lady, will have security, peace. And this person that tried to betray them will be ruined. Lord of Ruin, 10 swords in the back. Okay? Now this is funny. Someone just cut grass at another yard, another house, right when I wanted to record. So I couldn't record. Now that I'm recording this, another fucking whole different set of people fucking pull up to cut grass at another house. Karmic energy is crazy with this. So there was karmic energy all up and through this fucking, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. There was karmic energy all up and through this fucking situation. Queen of Cups. Yeah, frustration. So there was like a lack of compassion from people about this situation. It's almost like people knew what was going on, but they lacked compassion for the Empress in this situation. So people knew what was going on with this Empress. There was something going on behind the scenes with this Empress, with this privileged lady, that people knew about with this person in despair. But people weren't compassionate, so they turned a blind eye. which frustrated this Empress, okay? But that's why justice is coming. Justice is being served in the form of this person going to prison. Yeah, this person is under scrutiny. Like I said, this person is going to be exposed. They're under scrutiny for what they did to this Empress. And they try to avoid responsibility. They try to divert blame and all kinds of other shit, lie. But people are seeing through it. This person's being exposed, period. What's this card? Yep. And this queen, this Empress, excuse me, this privileged lady is going to get the Ten of Cups with this wealthy man. Ten of Cups, joy, family, marriage, wish fulfillment, happy ending, completion of a cycle as well. So this cycle is closed. This cycle is closed with this person in despair. Or the cycle is closing with this person in despair. And a new chapter is beginning for this Empress and this wealthy man, for this privileged lady and this wealthy man. Missed opportunity. Yeah. This person in despair tried to take this opportunity to create a downfall or block this Empress, this privileged lady. But she's a high priestess, so she's very intuitive. So she saw it. She saw everything coming, or she's able to see everything. And that's why this person is being exposed. That's why this person is being exposed, and they're going to be either imprisoned or, like I said, eradicated, exterminated. And once again, the Empress, this privileged lady, will come into union, into marriage with this wealthy man. We have the Lovers, we have marriage, we have the Ten of Cups, and now we have the Two of fucking Cups. And we have courtship. What more do you want me to say? There's nothing more I need to say. I'm going to close it. There's nothing more I need to say.